Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody doing? Bill, haven't seen you in a while. Tommy J, Justin, and Jay, how are you? Hmm. So let's see. After my hey Maui, how's it going? Logan, I waited for your live stream this morning at 6 a.m. I didn't. I don't know. Did you realize that you had it scheduled? But obviously, you're. I think you're in Oklahoma. But hey, how you doing, Maui? So after my stint in the hospital, I feel okay. Although I was supposed to go hit some golf balls with Andrew, and I must have ate something bad, a shrimp or something, man. I was up all night and slept most of the day yesterday. Feel good today. Feel fine. I didn't get a chance to talk to Andrew. I'll have to give him a call maybe after the live stream. I don't know if he won or not. We were waiting for him to get some golf clubs that he had ordered. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Glad you can make it. Yeah, I just said I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Um, let's see. I'm back in El Paso. It was scheduled an hour earlier because my computer. I see. I see. So I missed it then. I've been playing. I played the. I woke up because that being up all night the other night it screwed with me, and I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. Me and Bear came out here, and every hour on the hour there's a race at Daytona on a little drafting deal, and what is it? iRacing. Anyway, so I've been playing with that. So I raced two or three of those this morning. I dropped 12 times one time in 3 days due to something you ate. Yeah, I've been lucky. I mean, it could have just been, I don't know. I'm guessing. I've been here almost 6 years now, and I think I've had food poisoning once, which I think is outstanding. A lot of people think, if you eat at any place but, Burger King or McDonald's or something, you're gonna get sick, especially if you're eating street food, which I guess to a certain extent, some people that have sensitive stomachs and shit like that, I guess I would. At the Thai farm. So just the facts. Okay, we'll have to guess who that is then. Um, my large screen TV's bit dust. I have to keep occupied online activities. Cool. That's great. Me only once, really bad. Yeah, I've had it twice bad in my the worst one was the first one. Never had it before. I don't know. It was hey, Kenny, are you in Pate? I'm going on the 8th. Yeah, well, you deserve it, man. The house looks awesome. If you guys haven't or you don't know, which I'm sure you know, Kenny and Sam Pitt um, just got done building their house in Sisaket. I guess it's Sisaket, right? Hey, gorgeous, how you doing, Rob? How are you? There's Uncle Craig. So it's not Uncle Craig from the Thai farm. I watched your video this morning on the pizza too. Uh, I got a I ordered a new regulator, which I got now. I'll do probably this afternoon. A new regulator. I got a new, and Craig has a hard time with remembering a pizza peel, like peeling of apple. And I got the one with all the holes in it. And I do have in the house, Sisaket. That's what I thought. That one, Logan, I haven't tried it, obviously. Once I put the regulator and everything, probably not till tomorrow. Maybe I'll make some dough today and then try it out tomorrow. But I did watch your video this morning. It looked good. Looked fine. Looked like you got the stone plenty hot. Is this thing? Where's Logan? Logan's my. Sounds like it's working. I agree with that, Craig. No, I'm staying at. I'd already booked that Darby or whatever, which I can't pronounce, but I will the next time I go. I'm trying to talk my wife into it, although she did let me know that she has the 20. What did I write? I wrote it down. July 22nd and 23rd, which is a Monday and a Tuesday. So I'm which means we'll have to be back on the 23rd, which only gives us basically a 3-day weekend. But that's better than we get most of the time. But the we'll see. I'll have to see. But I'm going to that Darby or whatever it is. I don't know. Where did you end up staying, Kenny? If you don't mind saying, you might want to say it after you come back, in case people are weird about saying. Sounds good. Okay, good, great. Thanks, Logan. So you're back already. And the one that I watched, was that a recent one? You said you're going to be gone for a week, or is that just one you put up? I get kind of confused. I will. I will check it out. Um, and I guess it's going to be me. I gave my wife the option, and just so because I let you guys know this, because you know that she went a couple of times and they cut her insides and they tested it and pre-cancerous, blah blah blah. And the last time that we went, 2 months ago, they said they were supposed to. They were talking about a total hysterectomy, and my wife is like smiles from ear to ear because she went there a couple of weeks ago, and they said nothing there, nothing, nothing, nothing. So we're going to bring you back in the first of the year. So what is that? 6 months from now, and she's just she's smiling from freaking ear to ear, which is good because I know she's been not only the edge with having to live with the Farang and the old Farang, and dealing with my stupidity. Uh, she's been worrying about that, and then her work and the kids, and it's a big deal. I could tell the difference, man. It was like 2,000 tons of crap had been lifted off her shoulder. Um, I'm still dealing with Toby. We both are. I still am completely flabbergasted that this dog has what a it affected me, man. I mean, that little dog was awesome. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? You're at the Hotel Beach Road. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. You're staying a week, which is cool. I know you were jonesing to get the hell out of there, which I would have been too after all the crap you've been through. And then are you gonna have a party or no? Is the deal that you had there, is that it? Which I wouldn't blame you. Although the people around there would probably feel like they got ripped off if they're anything like the people in Ubon. They're wondering if we're going to do it again every year. That's how much they want it. I can't afford that every year. Um, hey, Robert, how you doing? Glad you can. I just woke up, worked my ass off today. You'll never hear those words ever out of my mouth. I don't even want to read them. You will never heard what Robert just said after I just woke up. I will never utter those words ever again in my life. Have I uttered them before? Many, many times. Not anymore. Tommy J wants to know if it's busy. Dave, have you ever? Twice. Once, my first wife was also, her dad was the coach of my little league team, lived a block away. I think I've told this story before. She got beat up by her first husband, had a baby, and I hadn't seen her for a couple of years, and we made it up and we got married young, and we went to high school together. And when we went on our honeymoon, she had never seen me without a beard, so I shaved it off. And then when I went for a surgery on my knee, the first one, my ACL on my left knee, the anesthesiologist said you got to shave that off. And all right, so I shaved it off. Well, the next time I went back a year later for the right ACL, and I said, "Listen, can I just shave you a groove? A little Fu Manchu." He said, "Yeah, that's fine." So that's it. So twice, and then when I got sick here in Thailand, when I got sick here in Thailand with the pneumonia, I woke up and they had shaved it off. So 3 times, I guess, in my life. Long time. I've had it since I was 15. So been there for a while. I had my cat 20 years. Vet was amazed. Yeah, you know what's like these stories, man. I was concerned. I get concerned about it. Really bugs me because I feel like if animals, my family, I'm responsible for everything. I think I'm superhuman, and how come this happened? How come I didn't? How come I didn't fix it? How come I didn't? How come I let the little dog die? You know, crap that I rationalize in my mind. But I mean, the stories just would bring just in Thailand. Okay, if you know, ma means mother, mother, right? The doctors in there. I had dropped off my wife at the hospital. She went 2 weeks ago or whatever it was to get checked up, right? I dropped my mother-in-law off with Toby right across the street from the hospital. I just went around the corner and parked. I figured I'll wait a little while. And I talked to my wife, and she was waiting in the queue. Okay. And she said, okay, told the lady, I got to go. My dog's across the street. She went across. Toby was in there. The doctor's saying pretty much there's nothing I can do. She has pneumonia. And my wife and my mother in law stepped out for a minute. And he said, you need to come here right now. He said that dog he's never heard in his entire life ever. A vet called her twice. Ma, ma. Now, I mean, if that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, and she came in and she died in my wife's arms, which was freaking awesome. Because like I said, I don't want anybody or anything, family, animals or anything. I don't think anybody should die alone, or without familiar people around them. So anyway, there's my make everybody cry. But anyway, he said he never heard a dog speak a name like that. He said it was. I think he was crying. Hey Jake, how you doing? Going up on the morbid side. Got the two labs are doing good. They're gorgeous little dogs, man. They're not little. They're gonna be like Tubby over here, and he's a pain in the ass, man. He just doesn't like if I'm playing with one of the dogs or even my wife. He'll grab me up my arm and pull me away. He's gonna be a real handful, but he's a good dog. So I can imagine. We'll see. They're going to have a bunch of babies. I've already got people asking me, we want a puppy. We want a puppy. Uh, let's see. What did I miss here? Much busier than the first time I was here. Immediately after. Yeah, I don't know. I think most stuff. Somebody asked me. We were talking about it the other day. Whether I thought. I think Soren is definitely back 100%. The stuff that I've seen, even some of the stuff I've seen in Bangkok and stuff. I mean, they're if it's not 100%, it's 90. It's pretty good. Yeah, jealous bear, big time, big time. Uh, but yeah, and me and my wife still this morning talking about Toby. I should share. I'll show you guys. I think I can. If you guys are interested, I'll show you the paintings that I had done. I'm a real freak here. I'll show you let me pull them up first. See if I can find them. I had this lady. I just found her on on let's see sorry, I'm uh, on Marketplace. Let's see. Share screen. Come on. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. I had this one done. Can you guys see that? This one is like 15 by 22, and the other ones are 16 by 11 by 16. I had this one done, and these are the actual paintings. They're on their way here right now. It's watercolor, uh, and I had. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? There we are. Come on, one more time. Come on. What's up? No? Sorry, guys. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. That one there, and then I figured I'd put those three on a wall somewhere with my wife, and then on each side they're in a 2-inch wood frame, and then this one I had done. I think it's an 8x10. Oh, come on, an 8x10 for my mother-in-law of the dog. So anyway, can you tell that I love that little dog or what? And then I had this done. I'll show you that too, just for the hell of it. Unless you guys don't want to see. You're talking amongst yourself anyway, so that's good. Let's see as I ramble. What was the other one? The other one was, where's he at? Bobby Arts. This is a 3D computer. Oh, a computer deal. It was like 3,500 baht. Here it is. Here can you see it there in front? That's that one's actually a better one. It's about, I guess, how big is 20 centimeters? About 10 inches or something. And then he has to paint it. They'll paint it exactly the colors of Toby. And my wife likes that one with her tongue out. So this one has her tongue out. And can you guys see that? Yeah. So it looks like a little clay. It's a 3D printer. I didn't realize the stuff the 3D printers could do. So anyway, I spent 10,000 baht between the paintings and this thing, and I would have spent a crap load of money if I could have done anything to keep her alive. Let's see, camera's working good. That must be on. That's on. I'm imagining Kenny's. Oh, okay, yes. All right. Did I miss anything? Bangkok going strong. Yeah, I think so too, Jay. Thanks. I appreciate it. I know some people they don't want to watch it. Let's see. I'm in my garage straightening up again, just listening. All right, Randy, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jake. It's just amazing, right? 27, so it's like 8 inches tall or something. So it's like I don't know. My wife can set it on a table or something. So it was 3,500 baht, almost 100 bucks. But yeah, and she deserved it. Like I said, man, I look back on it, and it's hard, you can say it, but like I keep thinking in my mind, hey, I'd take the pain any day of the week for the 4 years that I had with that dog. And if you doubled the pain and you promised me 4 more, I'll take twice, 3 times the pain. I'd rather have the pain. But yeah, just and the little dogs. And we always had, or I did, always had little dogs. I had little miniature doxies we had for a long time, female and a male. She lived 20 years and he lived 19. But yeah, I think so. I'll when I get them, we'll see. I should tell my wife I put them right back here, but I'll probably put something on the wall somewhere. And then of course we've got a little shrine, shrine out back where we buried her. It's interesting. Yeah, because you can take them everywhere, That's the biggest bummer. My wife's saying, well, I guess it's ruined. Well, we both did, going to the Serenity at Koh Chang, because every time that we went there as a family, Toby went. And she, you've seen at the end of that video, if you guys watched it that long, that little tribute thing that I put together, where I put the last time at Koh Chang. She went every time we went. Amazing. They are. And it's tough, like I said, but it wouldn't hinder me from getting another one. I got him, and sure I'll be the same way. I'm hoping maybe they get a little bit better than 4 years. Kind of sucks, but so new regulator for the pizza oven, and maybe I'll make some dough. I'll throw it in the mixer and just mix it up with the mixer, and so that I can dial it down. For some reason, it just doesn't. It's too hot, man. It's good to be able to crank it up to get that stone good and hot. slide that pizza in, crank it all the way down, spin that. The spinner works perfect. I got to look for the battery thing that I got, but I don't even think I really need it. I could spin it once like that, and it'll go for almost 60 seconds. So I might have to spin it 3 times, and the pizza's cooked. So it's just that it just won't get down. It's just a little bit too both on top and on the back edge. So we'll see if I can adjust it. It's got the one I ordered. A lot of the regulators have a gauge on the LP tank side to see if you got an empty tank or whatever. This one has it on the actual outlet, so I can see what exactly I'm dialing into it. We'll see what happens. Checking everybody. Good luck. 6 months taking those. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be tough. And you know what? We got lucky, which I really don't want. The one soy dog, we got 2, 3 with Lucky. The 2 girls, one that's paralyzed but not paralyzed anymore, which I still haven't done a video on, and I will do that. Her sister outside, she's the one that had the 9 puppies last time. I said that we got to start leaving Lucky outside with her. He was the one that got dumped on the property because she stays pretty much outside, lays underneath my truck outside, across the street, across our dirt road or whatever. Because we'll leave Bear out with those 2 because I mean the puppies. Lucky, I hate to say it, it's kind of an ugly dog. He's kind of a mutt-looking dog. He's bigger on the bigger side, but I can tell these dogs are labs. You can. I don't need paperwork. I know he's a lab, and I know these 2 are labs. So, and the people that want them want labs, and he's smarter than shit, and the girls are smart too. Which, if you've ever had labs, you know that. So, but very good dogs. I have a couple of people that want puppies. All right, Jay, take it easy. Let's see. What is Beefeaters just around the corner? What's Beefeaters? Is that a steak place? I'm going to be there. I don't know. Uh, Dave, no video on the new build. On the roof? No, I haven't been over there. And he hasn't went back to do the wall again. I'm having a little problem with giving him a chunk of money for doing the roof and the demo and all that. And now he's on a bender. So, I don't know, but when I get over there, I will be doing it on that. Show you what he did, kind of what ripped out, and the walls we're going to put up, and that kind of stuff. People might be interested in as far as how much it costs to get that done, because basically it's a steel structure, and I have to measure it 4.5 meters by 8-10 meters long, and then I'm going to make that back area as our storage area, which it worked out pretty good, thank God. But I got to get I ordered again. I should check right now while I'm sitting here. I ordered again from a different Chinese company, those 50-liter water tanks, which would be about, I don't know, what is it, 300 pounds or something for it to get some tongue weight on the trailer so I can get out and take the trailer out, which I wanted to go to Sisaket next week, the end of next week. So we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully they'll come. Let me check real quick and see from Lasada. But if they still say they're packed, and last time I was so pissed. How dare you? How dare you say that they're packed, and then all of a sudden you cancel my order and said that they're out of stock. I may be stupid, but I'm not a lot stupid. Maybe a little bit. Let's see, out for delivery. I got stuff coming every day. Yeah, still says packed, man. And I'm afraid the same thing as last time. Said that they're packed, and I asked 2 or 3 times, "Are you going to ship this? Are you going to ship this?" And then they must have realized, boy, we're lying to this guy. We better hurry up and tell him. So I don't know. We'll see. If it doesn't work this time, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some weights and put it in there for right now or whatever. I need to put some weight in there. But even to go get old dumbbells and stuff, I think they want a ton of money for it. Hey, Tip, how you doing? The breathing's good. It's been good for the past 4 or 5 days, I guess. Um, haven't been eating anything stupid, um, so that seems to help. And when I'm halfway intelligent about shit, it's amazing how I can do. But I need to get to the gym, man. I mean, the bigger I get, the worse my knees get, the worse my breathing, the sleep apnea. The sleep apnea could kill me at any time. They don't even know. You know, you just don't wake up, which wouldn't be a horrible way to go, I guess. Um, saw a great price for paddle wheels. I bought them. I canceled and refunded, but at least they said wrong price. Did they? Oh, they were too cheap. Yeah, yeah. They, like I said, and he strung me out. Which what really pissed me off is the guy. 8 days later he canceled it. And coming from China, it wasn't like I was like thinking that there was anything wrong 5, 6 days in because it takes forever to get shit from China here. So I don't know. We'll see what happens this time. I'll probably get on there, and I wasn't abusive until after that. In other words, before I was like, uh, I know that they're packed. Could you please ship them? I kind of need them. Thank you very much. So I was disgustingly nice. And then when they cancel them, not so much. But you have to watch, right, what you say and stuff. But with the Chinese, I'm not really worried about it. I won't. I feel from what all the stories I've heard from people that given hotels bad reviews in Thailand and stuff, and getting crap for it. Major crap. I don't. I've been to 100 hotels since I've been here the last 6 years or whatever, but I haven't. I haven't put up one on Agoda all through Agoda. I haven't put up one deal about anything. They ask me to all the time. Will you please review it? No, 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 thank you. I'll pass. Good, bad, or indifferent. But did somebody answer on what that place was? Tell me what Beefeaters is, because I don't. I'd like a good steak. Sounds good while I'm there. Tell them not to heavily salt it. I just got to be careful. It isn't even like I know what sodium, major amounts of sodium, what things have it. Stay away from anything in a can. Forget it. But if you cook for yourself, and I made a bunch of pasta sauce, the what I call a restaurant tin of Roma tomatoes peeled. Um, it's hard to find, but I found it on Lasada with um, no salt added, which it's hard to find sometimes. Even in tomato paste, sometimes I'll load up um, salt. So I'm gonna order a couple of tins of it. You can get them, I think, at Macro, but this way I don't have to even screw around with going there. But I cook my tomato sauce. I don't use raw, crush them up and put it on a pizza. I don't do it. I don't cook it as much as I cook my great my regular, for pasta and stuff. So what I do is I make I make the whole tin up, big, pot. Um, if I had sausage, I'd probably put it in there too, but I don't. It's just a marinara. It's just that's it. Maybe some basil and stuff like that if you want to, and onions. I fry up in garlic and stuff in the beginning. A lot of olive oil. Um, not too much salt, some garlic powder, or not powder, but it's a garlic kind of a salt. I watch that too. Um, but I'll pull out halfway through, hour and 45 minutes in, I'll pull out what I'm going to put in the freezer in containers for what I'm going to use for pizza, and 4 or 5 containers I get out of the rest of it for pasta, which I'll have today too. I made some meatballs. My wife had bought some beef, so I made some meatballs, even though I didn't have any Parmesan cheese, which kind of defeats the purpose. But they were pretty good actually, so I'll have that for lunch today. But Beef Eaters is a steakhouse. Okay, kind of figured that. And I don't know Tommy might know. How far is it from the Darby, wherever I'm at? Beef eaters. Shit. Yeah, there you go. Do you drink gin? Anybody drink gin? I mean, I'm one to talk. I like scotch. So, that's an acquired taste itself. But from what I understand, gin is, and I've tried gin on one or two occasions, and both occasions went, no, not for me at all. Not a gin drinker. But my first mother and father-in-law, the one I talked about earlier, the one that got beat up by her husband that I married, they were big. I forget what they made them with. That was soda, and there was a name to it. I don't remember. Gin and tonic. That was the name of it. Tonic water. But I tasted it. I said, no, ain't for me. As yeah, Bangkok has gin drinking group. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just I don't know, man. It tastes like shit. I mean, a lot of people say that about scotch too, but I like a good scotch. It's a fur piece away. Okay, I'll find a steakhouse or somewhere around there. I think that there might be some people coming. Um, I put out telling some people I was going to be in town. I am going on the 10th. I'm going to meet up with Lewis at Taco House. So anybody that's around about 6 o'clock or something, anybody that just wants to, but I'm not going to make it a meetup deal or whatever. And I'd kind of like to get over and have dinner or lunch or something with maybe Fa and James and Alex and Miley. Um, it's hard because I really like those people, so I didn't get a chance to really talk to Alex and to Miley at all, pretty much during the meetup. Hey, hi, and you're off. There's 40 people there, right? So, but anybody's welcome that's going to be around. Yeah, I saw that, Douglas. I commented on your Facebook. Like, I think Jake's was the other side of that, right? You were on the Aggie side, and he was on the Gator side. He's probably here. Are you crying in the background, Jake? Or what? Nothing like a cute. Really? Okay. Everybody says no. I don't either. I do like a margarita. Like I said, give me some Mexican food, and even at that taco house, and I'll have a couple of them. I just refuse to get intoxicated. So if I can drink two and I still feel okay, then maybe I'll have a third. If I start feeling a little bit, it's right to club soda or soda water or Coke. Trying to stay away from the Coke Zero, even though I like it. Since they're saying hi to Douglas, Douglas is saying, "Oh, what did I do? My whole there we go." Douglas saying hi to everyone. There, Ralph makes it up for you. He's helping you out. But Jake must not be here because he's got to be crying. Because when I saw it, when Douglas put it up, you put it up on Facebook. I went, oh crap. I think Jake's very sad right now. But Douglas looked happy. Actually, you got 3 or 4 shares of people drinking. Uh, you know, I, I'm glad that I'm glad that I don't need to get intoxicated. Like we were talking before about having to drink. I would hate to. I'm glad that I'm not like that. I mean, I see a lot of people. Like I said, 9 out of my 10 closest friends are all alcoholics, and 3/4 of them are dead. But I just lucky, that I don't have to that I can have a drink where my friends that are recovering alcoholics cannot. They cannot drink 2 margaritas, eat their Mexican food, and drink 7 Up. It's impossible. So let's see. Just put 1 drop of flavoring in your water bottle and satisfy taste bud. Yeah, I should. I should do it. Yo, what's up, Howard? You're not here yet, right? You're not coming back till September, I think. Got to get all these confused. Let's see if I get one right. September, Robbie? Let's see. Ralph, yeah, time. Oh, things change. Yes, they do. Good evening from California. So still there. We'll see if I'm right. Started dry July on Monday, 2 weeks early. Got to detox the liver. Yes, you must be careful. Yeah. No, I do. I do. And some of the stuff, like the pasta, I probably shouldn't even be having. But you get to a certain thing. I just I go with the whole wheat. Try to curve back on it, or the tricolored or spinach. I tried all sorts of them. But September, so I did get one right. I saw the flowers you got, Kitty. Nice, good ass kissing. I liked them. I could tell she liked it a lot too. Good job, by the way. I'm a flower giver. Always have been my whole life. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe and check out Kitty's. What she have? 2 videos out now. Um, Refresh me, and if you want to put up her, does she have a site or something yet, or no? I haven't stopped, but I have cut back drastically. Yeah, like we were talking, and my biggest admiration for people that can stop smoking and stop drinking. That's like heroin, and it it's not an easy thing to do. That's for sure. Anytime, but I don't know. Does she have her own YouTube channel or no? Or is she getting one? By all means, if she has one, or anybody's that you want to put up, by all means, put them up. Anybody that goes for. You stop drinking once a day. You got to be in heaven, man. Or you got your little. When I went away the first time, I had my phone like this, and I'm looking at all my cameras all over every place because you can see everything. And I don't know if you got. I forget what my cameras that I got for Ubon are 10 times better. They're only a year older, or maybe a year and a half. 10 times better than the cameras I have here. And my cameras I have here are good, but the ones in Ubon are outstanding. I don't know what they I have to look and see what they are, but they're way better than the ones I got here. No, just watching them. Yeah, I mean you can see everything. That's why at the house in Ubon I had them put all, what do they call them? um, pan and tilt, whatever they are. I had them put them on all of them. Here, only have I think I have 5 or 6 cameras, and 4 of them are pan and tilt, and that way I can look everywhere on that property and up the road and down the road, in the air, everywhere. Only one camera in the house, in the living room. The rest of it, because people come in there. The brother lives there. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that, but I do. I'm on there all the time, and especially when we're gone, I've got 2 cameras on the koi pond, so I can take a look at that. I've also got equipment that through the internet I can read what the pH is, what the temperature is, that type of thing. So it comes in handy. Everybody saying hi to Randy. Randy saying hi to everybody. That's what I love about this channel. But yeah, I look at them all the time. But I am going to come. I'm hoping if I can get the water deals, or maybe I'll start looking for weight. I did buy 2 scales. Basically, I don't have a scale here, so I wanted one for here. But I bought the extra one because I'm going to put it underneath to get the tongue weight. And if I break it, I wanted to still have one for the house, but I don't think I'll break it. Right now, it's negative anyway, so our band near 0. I've got to fill up the water tank that's in there and see what it is, and then add weight accordingly. But I just thought, to me, in my mind, if I can get it close enough, like once I fill that tank, I'll see what the tongue weight is. I'm hoping that it's got a little bit, because like we had talked before, people had said, well, if you drain those tanks, now you're empty again. The trailer's going to do this shit, I thought that, I understood that. So I like to see it, but I mean, to carry 150 liters of water, and how much does that weigh? Anybody know what a liter of water weighs? Let's go to the almighty Google. See what the hell the almighty Google says. Where are you, Google? There you are. How much does a liter of water weigh? 2.2 pounds, 35.2 ounces. So be around 300 pounds, right? Yeah. Is that right? 1 liter of water weigh 1 kilo. The density of water is approximately 1 gram per cubic centimeter or 1 kilogram per liter. This means that 1 liter of water weighs 1 kilogram or 1,000 grams. So 2.2 pounds. So, because I'm not going to be able to fill them to the top. So let's say if I get, let's see if I get about 40, what would that be? 120? 120 times 264 pounds. So it should be okay. But once I get that done, I'm going to head to Sisaket and sorry. Oh, come on. Let me get back to the chat. There we go. 17 of you here. Cool. As long as I can use that, or if they have water that someplace. I'm sure that if I empty them, I can get to a PTT station or something where I could probably stop on the side of the road. And the only thing I'm worried about is I don't want to. If I won't use that water for drinking. The only thing it's going to use it for is for washing dishes and showering and that stuff. I'm sure that I could find somebody that'll take 100 baht or whatever to get 150 liter. We'll see. So 330 pounds, yeah, kilo. Cool. Yeah. So the only thing that I've seen, Kenny, that I was going to tell you about. Everything else looks great. You did a fantastic job, by the way. Is I would have put in 2 of those tanks. I don't know if you have any room in there. I've got 4 now, and I don't know if Sisaket is like here, but I'm glad that we're right borderline right now. All of our water here it rained like hell last night. And all the reservoirs and shit is down. I've been here 4 years, 5 years almost, and 2 or 3 of those years we've run out of water, and I've had to buy water. That's why when we built this, that's why I punched that hole, um, definitely, and the one in Ubon, but it it's come in handy. Put it that way. One tank, but you have the well there too, so maybe you'll be all right. Your ears burning. I was talking about you. Oh, did you go hit golf balls or no? I was gonna. I messaged you, but I didn't call you. I'll have to give you a call. But uh, otherwise, I don't know. I don't think you have room in that shed. That shed you wanted for put a couple scooters and shit in there. I'm sure it'll be packed full of shit before you know it. I know that's what happens here. You did cool. How'd it go? Good, bad, medium? I don't know what it was, man. I don't know if it was a bad shrimp or something, but I was up all night, and yeah. Well, we'll do it again shortly, or we'll do it again, or I'll do it. You've already done it. Yeah, I have planned to attach after I place another order on Wasada. What did I miss? What did Tommy? Can't wait to see Kenny cruising at the. Yeah, I went over and checked that channel out that you threw a shout out to. I never seen so many bird spikes in my life. But I show you the picture. If you look on my wife's or mine, my father on the roof, he was beating the hell out of my solar panels and had fishing nets up there and all sorts of crap. And I was just gonna, you know, I don't know. I got to do something too because I got a crap load of them, pigeons. I don't know what you got. You got sparrows or whatever. I got pigeons, but I got to do something. They're they're a pain in the ass. But I did go over and check that guy. If you want to give a shout out to him here, because he's just starting, I think, right, 400 or 500 subscribers. But if you're not are you a moderator or not? You're not. I can end that. If you want to put up his, if you know how to do that, put up his deal. I could either put you in a timeout, I could hide you from this channel, I could make you a moderator. Let's do that. All right. Now, if you put something up there, you ought to have a little wrench like some people here have. Ah, there you are. American in Thailand. I don't know how to do it. If Jake was still here, he knows how to do all that crap. And I'm a moderator. I should know how to do it. I moderate for some people. But American in Thailand seemed like a good guy. I like the property he's got there. I didn't watch the whole video or any of his other videos, but I will. I like the he's got a big area, right? It was good. Crap load of pigeons. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. Uh, Tiny Nailers was a you probably know this, Randy. Tiny Nailers and a couple other Vandy camps and that kind of stuff. We did those, and they had these big dome things, and they had ice machines on the roof, and the ice machines would actually make the ice there, and instead of sitting on a bin that you would see in a restaurant, okay, a bin, they would remote the condensers. Well, for some reason, they decided they were going to put them on the roof, and they would make stainless steel chutes down to the bin, right? Pigeon crap this deep on the roof. I never seen so many freaking. I refused to go there. I went there once, then I sent my guys there afterwards. I said I ain't going back there. There was one in particular in where was it? It was at the beach, Venice. I can't remember. Anyway, it was a nightmare. But I try to tell my wife here, they eat pigeons. They call it squab. When you're like here, I would imagine the pigeons would probably be good if they're eaten from the rice fields. They'd probably be good eating. They eat the rats. What the hell? Why not eat the squab? But they were big all over the San Fernando Valley and right next to where Randy sat. Um, people started frowning on killing them, and which I'm an animal guy now, I guess, so I should be more in that deal. But we got rid of them. I got a company that actually relocated the pigeons. They would catch them in their traps, and they would take them to a place out in the middle of nowhere that they had, and let them free, and I don't know, let them loose. There we go. Kenny knows how to do it. But seemed like a good guy. Um, I was interested. I'll go back and watch his. Yeah, Tiny Nailers, one in Thousand Oaks. Yeah, the way that their roofs were, and it was weird why they did it. They ended up, we told them just pull the ice because it was a filthy environment. Pull the ice machines off the roof, and they netted everything. They tried to do everything, and finally they got rid of them, put nets, and had a company come in and take them out. But Dave, have you taken a look at the Eagle Sway Control hitch you can adjust? Yeah, I've never used one. I've never had I never had a reason to use them. There's always, at least what I found, this is my personal opinion, it's all off of weight distribution. So you can, if you can't get the weight distribution right, then those are the people that, as far as I'm concerned, put in their stabilizer or on big ass trailers. Uh, but if you get the weight right, um, I never had a problem with the trailer. But yes, I have seen those. Uh, I think they even call it sway away or something like that, right? But it's amazing because somebody had sent me a video when we were doing it showing moving weight on a little car and a model on a thing, and moving the weight from the back to the front, and the thing would, they touch it and it would go like this and basically crash. And when they moved the weight from the back to the front, they would push it and it would go right back to where it was. So it has a lot to do with weight distribution, unless your trailer's, I almost said effed up, screwed up as far as the way that it tracks or anything like that. But I've never had, never had. You watched his, cool. I'll have to check it out. I like watching that kind of stuff. Paul, let's see, morning, Dave. Hey, what's up, Paul? How you doing? I think I missed one. What was the last video I watched? Can't remember. I'm horrible. You can refresh my memory. You know what? And I was, if you still want to do YouTube, which it sounds like you do, and you've got people that are interested in that, I would talk to your builder. And because that's what I was going to do. If I was going to go down that road, I was going to hang with the builder, that the relative, and as he built other houses, to say, hey, do you have a problem with me coming over and videoing your progress and finding out how much this was and that was and what you're doing here and there? And I don't think they would, but maybe if that's what you wanted to do. You know what they're saying is 20 to, was it 20 to 30%, 10 to 15% of the trailer weight should be on the tongue. I'm sure that 60% of the load, maybe that probably maybe the same thing, but 10 to 15%. So if your trailer weighs 3,000 pounds, you should have, somewhere around what is that, 300 pounds on the tongue. So we'll see. But a lot of people say that's heavy. But yours sounds probably more correct. You put water on the seats. It's the tanks are. I'll show you the tanks. I'll show you. Maybe I'll show you. Let me see. Where am I? I got to pull up. Lasada. Hold on, and then it's gonna make me. I don't know. Ever since Mitch, a long time ago, said, "Oh, Lasada makes me check it." I never check in. After that, they want me to frickin' check in every time. Or, if I'm not on it for one day, I got to figure out how to do it. Anyway, I'll show you what I'm planning on doing. And hopefully it should work out. Here, let's see. Let me pull up. Where's my order? Come on, computer. That's right. That way. I think I want to get some more memory for this. My orders. Okay, let me go to, this thing's right in my eyes. Share screen. Okay, these are the tanks. So they're, what is it? 50 it's like 57 by 29.5, which is almost 12 inches by 12. It's about 12 by 12, and it's 57. There's going to be three of them there. If you see on it, you can see the little PVC deal. I'm going to tie those together. Right at the end of it is my water that comes in. I'm just going to tee into that, and I'm just going to dump it into my existing water tank. Okay, and to fill, I'm going to put on the top of that red deal. They showed it. Let me see if they have it here. And oh, maybe. No, they're not going to show it. Anyway, I'll show you the. Let's see if I can find them. Where are they? I got them a little while ago, so they're just those water fill deals. I'm going to these. I'm going to install this in the top of the red deal, which it'll be down about. Those are about 3 inches or something, maybe. So it'll probably be closer to 40 liters. Then I'm going to have on the outside of the trailer, a deal where I can hitch up a pressure hose to it. They'll fill up those tanks. When they full, it'll shut off. I'll take it off, shut the valve off, and be on my way. So that's my thinking. Of course, I have to find somebody to do it, because I won't do it unless I can get Uncle Craig to come over here and do it for me. Let's see. No, which one was it? Because if you tell me, I'll remember if I saw it or not. Using the best Nikki voice, hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Ralph. Appreciate it. That would be about 65%. Yeah, it sounds somewhere in there. So I'm guessing the trailer, I think, is like 4,000, 4,200, something like that. So I'm thinking between 300 and 400 pounds ought to be good. My water tank is in front of the axle, so when I do fill that up, I'm going to get some tongue weight on it. So I'm hoping I'm only going to need a couple of hundred pounds. So we'll see. Paul's saying hi to everybody, which is always nice. Um, all right. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, Rob. Okay, need to take something to the sanctuary of truth. I think she's trying to tell me something. All right. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. Yes, have fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You went to Malaysia. Okay. All right. I thought because what did you end up having? Was it meat on a stick? I can't remember. God, that's horrible. I just watched it yesterday or something. What did Douglas say? Bears down. What did I miss here? Hey, brother, how are you? Just miss you. That's right. Where's my good morning? He probably didn't see it yet. I got to get out there and see my brother Ron. I'm hoping. How far are you away from Uncle Craig's? Because I know Jake's close too. Pusspool all up. I can never say. When I get there, somebody will be able to tell me how to say it. But I really want to get out there. I'm hoping. I don't want to press the guy too bad on the water tanks, but I'm hoping that I can get those and get them put in there. Even if I don't plumb them in, just fill them up with water, get a tongue weight, and uh, and be able to and pull it, see how it pulls, because it's only an hour and a half away. And if I can keep my brains and keep from trying to burn myself to death, then I'd be all right. Maybe about an hour and a half. What was that? What did I miss? Oh, an hour and a half. Oh, wow. I thought you were closer than that. I guess everybody's far from Craig. No, they're far from Douglas. Douglas is the one that's like in the mountains somewhere that you'll never find or something. Is that the way it goes, Douglas? Douglas is up in the hills, I guess, in a gorgeous place, from what I understand, or what I've been told. Um, and then I see Douglas Pace. He posts a lot of stuff on Facebook. So if you guys are on this channel and you want to get it, you go check out Douglas's deal. But he bought his wife a vehicle, and have you driven it yet? Because I don't think you have. I'm just guessing. I don't think you've driven her vehicle yet. Uh, Back to the hospital for another 2 days for my mother-in-law and her new knee. That's what I'm trying to stay away from. I'm going to talk to my doctor again about this stem cell crap. Um, I want to give it a try. I don't think my insurance will pay for it. And another question was, I don't think you've driven it. That's just my personal opinion. And how do you like it? I know she probably loves it. But back to how far is the hospital from you? That's my wife's biggest deal. When I wanted to move, you know, building this house in Sarin, I love this house. We put 200 pounds in a 5 pound bag on the property, but I dig it. It's homey. My wife's got vegetation around. It's beautiful. It's relaxing. Yeah, but I would have liked to have a couple of rye like we have in Ubon. Would have been more my style to do stuff with. More. The more the merrier. My uncle was always that way. You can always build your house and do stuff. Get the land. He hammered that in my head. So I've always lived on, over 5 acres, pretty much my whole life because of my uncle. Smaller house, more property. He said, unless you're going to be like me, he had 7 kids. I said, no, I don't think so. um, let's see. Pizza on new. What? What? Why? Who's getting pizza? That's the word I can't say. And it's supposed to. Somebody broke it up. Whatever that word is, how you can. I think it was Brock, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but Anyway, so what have we been here? Wow, we hit an hour. I didn't think I was going to go an hour today. If Uncle Craig's drives about an hour, I don't know. I'd like to make it there because the only reason I'm thinking that is because he's got probably room where I can shove my trailer somewhere there and then meet up with everybody. Once I get someplace like that, I can disconnect my truck and I can go pretty much wherever I want, or take the 125. I'll have it on the back. So I have a bunch of options, but I really want to get it out so I can check out everything. I still try to do a video. I haven't done a good one yet. Um, and get some tripods and stuff. But basically, even the next one's going to be another rundown deal on the new stuff that I got, how I'm cooking, how I'm not going to be burning myself, how the rack, how I can get it on and off, the 125 on and off with the winch, and make sure all that goes good so I don't get stuck somewhere where I can't get the damn thing back on or something stupid. But I can. I know I can. I'd still, the only thing that I'm missing, and to make sure that it pulls right, that I don't have any sway in it, and then I'm ready to go. But I'd like to, I think the only thing that I really like to do to the truck is I'd like to have a big ass front bumper put on with a winch in it, which I know is going to be probably expensive as hell, but I am going to check into it because I want it installed by Ford or their recommended dealer. 4.5 hour knee surgery. It sounds quick. They did my ACL. I can't remember how long that was. I didn't think so. Oh, she digs it, right? She's gotta love it. 120 kilometers. Wow. That's what I was getting on a rant about. My wife didn't want to, because I told her, why don't we sell this piece of property that I'm sitting in right now and get 800,000 for it and go right outside of town and we get 2 rye for 400 a piece or less, And she didn't want to be that far away from work, which I understood. Of course, that time she only had a scooter. With the car, I don't think she cares really. She probably does. She still doesn't want to be that far. She doesn't want to spend half her day, driving back and forth to work. But also me being old and being far away from a hospital, because right now it's about the same distance. Oh, excuse me. From here to the hospital, from here to her work, it takes about. If I was driving, I could make it in probably under 10 minutes. With her driving, over 10 minutes. But so it's semi close, which I hate to say that she's right. And I find myself saying it more and more as I get older uh, and such. But she's right. I mean, something could happen, God forbid, and she needs to get me there quick. She can get me there. So, oh, there he is. I didn't see you. How you doing, Ted? You snuck in. Hope you're well. If you guys aren't, I'll give Ted a shout. If you guys like fishing, hunting, that kind of stuff, and good old fashioned, down to earth, good morals, home, children, family life, check out Ted's channel. You'll be glad that you did. Let's see. Tip saying hi to you too. If he's still here, he might be gone. Fly in and fly out. But yeah, so get the trailer done. I still have some stuff that I did. I bought this. Since I have this up, I can let me go there and where are you? Okay. Let me go back here. Show you a couple of things that I have bought recently. Yeah, I can show you this. Let me go back here. All right. Here we go. Okay. So this is let me go over there. Sorry, guys. This is the regulator that I bought. You can see it's got a gauge on it. It's got a manual. It's got all this stuff, which I already had anyway. So I got that. That's what I'll put on today and then check and see what kind of a flame I've got. I bought these because they were 89 baht. They've been trying to sell them on Facebook for 900 baht or something. 89 baht. I bought 3 of them. I got one right here. I don't know. Can you guys see that? Same one. I just got them yesterday, so we'll see. We'll see how they work. For 89 baht, figured I put one in the trailer, one in the kitchen, and one in my bedroom, or one out here is what it ended up being. So uh, I bought this adapter. This is the one that goes. I said it didn't fit the little tank that I have, so I got that now. I'll install that. Here's that one I bought, Logan. If you're still here, this is the one I bought. Uh, you can see, I think. So I will check it out and I'll put it in a video after I get the. That was only 204 baht too. So I don't know how much you said they were there, but what's 200 baht? Where's Craig? Is he still here? That's like $5.50. Is that about right? I bought these two just to not that I would use a rolling pin, just so I could put on the counter and I don't have to worry about. Even though I got granite, um, I have animals too, and I don't dig hair and shit. Let's see. These I should have bought two. 269 baht. Um, three, 6.5 bucks, which I thought was good. It's all that silicone, and I just got that, and I'm going to put that in the trailer because if I do anything else with it, but they're pretty cool. For like I said, for $6. So I got that. I got to put in the trailer. What these shoe things? What else? The pizza deal. And I just bought these because they were 35 baht. I have a set, but I figured I'll put these in the trailer. So I'm gonna do that. Do some cooking when I go the the next time too. I'll bring some steak and do a little bit because if I go, I want to go probably Wednesday or Thursday of next week, and then have my wife come up on Saturday morning and spend the night Saturday night, and then come back on Sunday. So a good 3-4 days or something. Um, check out. Last time I hooked up and ran my generator and charged up the batteries and all that works great. As long as I get a little bit of sun, which is kind of here. It's been we get our rain at night. I don't know. Everybody else seems like they're getting them in the day, or all the time. Cool. You got to be the tester before I spend 30. Or I could buy one and send it to you. Probably cheaper than that or the same. Um, yeah, I did. I did it online. I think it's now. I'm good till when am I good till? I think October. I think or something like that. So yeah, I have. I did it. I did it online and ended up going in because I had to go for my driver's license. I had to get a something they wanted from verify my address. I believe it was. So when I was there, I said, "Hey, I put this thing in a couple of days ago and I haven't got it. I'm here now. Will you guys just do my 90-day?" And they did it. So I did it less than a month ago when the kids were here. The kids actually ended up driving me around and back and forth. So now I have my 5-year license. So I'm pretty much set up. Uh, yeah, I know. The VIP room was cool. I should have done a video on the room. The room basically the same size as their 1,000 baht a night, but this one was renovated, all new stuff in there, paint, and, but basically the same size room. Has another bed for somebody to sleep in, chairs, table to eat at, hot water deal, a refrigerator. It's got everything, and that was 2,500. But like I said, at the 1,000, I think it was like 6,000. Where are you going to go and get checked out for a doctor and give blood and get tests and 2 X-rays and all that for $180 or something? Unbelievable. So the people that don't believe, but again, don't get me wrong. You need to have insurance, which I know a couple of people that are having a hard time, and they're starting to creep up in age. So it Either that, or if you're planning on to come here to find a beautiful wife, and yeah, and she just so happens to work for the government, she can put you on her insurance, which I'm on. So makes it nice, But I don't know, She's that's why my wife will stay working until well after I'm dead and gone. I'm sure. So that's the basic gist of everything. The 8th, ninth. Let me look. Is that what I said? Calendar. The 8th, ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th of July. So I'm hoping next week would be the 24th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So I would go like maybe on a Wednesday and stay 26, 27, 28, and 29 in Sisaket, or maybe the 27th, whatever. Then I'll be back 4th of July. I have my doctor's appointment. My 3-month checkup is on the 4th. And then, so I don't want to do anything that week. So I'd like to do it this next week. Which I could still go look for some other water tanks too. Like I spent $1 million. I think they were 800 baht each. It was like 1,700 baht for all three of them. So if I bought other ones, it wouldn't kill me. So I got a doctor's appointment there, and then get up Monday morning on the 8th and go to Pattaya. So that's the upcoming thing. I'd like to do that because seems like I haven't done a video in forever. I did one on the poor little dog. Nothing pertaining to anything here in Thailand, but I'll have to check it out. Oh, you're back. These youngsters can't seem to get there. Let's see. Ron saying yo Logan, hey Jamie, saying hi. But yeah, because what is that? What did I say that was? Was it 200 and? Let me look real quick because I'll actually go in and check it out. 204 baht. So let me do that just for the hell of it, just to piss some people off. 204 baht divided by, I think it's 36.5. I'll take a look. $5.58 for that pizza deal. Let's see what gold is. At least the baht price is 40,970 baht for a baht of gold. 36.7 is the what I have for the to the US dollar. But anyway. So, wrong one. Having a hard time here getting back to the screen. Okay. So that's the gist of it. Let me go back. That's the gist of it. The hopefully I'll get out and do that. That'll be a video. I'll probably do a video on some of the stuff that I'm going to be doing to the trailer before I go. And what else do I need to do one on? I think that's it. So anyway, I hope everybody. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. All right, I'm gonna go start getting some stuff to do on. I want to finish that pizza oven and see what kind of a flame I can get, temperature wise. Make some dough. Use that tomorrow. There'll be a video. Maybe I'll do a video on that if I get a couple of decent pizzas. So everyone, I want to thank everybody for coming, as always, and thank Richard for in case you guys are totally never heard this before. He did my intro on my live streams. So thanks you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. I guess we'll see you again on Monday, which is only a few days away. So hopefully I'll have some stuff done, maybe a video out by then, in case anybody's interested. So have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the next one.